will do the classical pathway of complement system. So first of all, we have a erythrocyte and an antibody which combine to form EA. Then EA is subjected to C1. In the presence of calcium ions, it will form EaC1. Then this EaC1 reacts with C4, which is of two types, C4A and C4B. I mean it has two subunits, correct? Then C4B reacts with EaC1, forming EaC1 4B. Then in the presence of Mg2 positive, it reacts with C2, which further has two subunits, C2A and C2B. It reacts with C2A. It will form EA1. You'll just start adding upon the coefficients. So it is 4 C1, 4B, 2A. Okay. Then on action by C3 convertase, we have C3, which further has two subunits, C3A and C3B. So it will react with C3B, which will form EaC1 4B 2A 3B. Just combine it. Then C5, which has two subunits again, C5A and C5B. Okay, now it will react with this C5 6 7. Okay, now C8 will come, C9 will come, which will lead to the formation of, just repeat what you have written earlier. Okay, now what you have is C1 4B, then you reacted it with 2A, then you reacted with 3B, then you have 5 6 7 8 and 9. This ultimately causes cell damage and lysis. Okay, now I'll tell you a bit back on this will have a kinin like activity. What does kinin do? It increases the vascular permeability. Okay, now over here C3A, C5A and C3A, they both have a anaphylactic and a chemotactic property. Okay, we'll just write it the same way over here too. Now this C567, which is formed, it binds to the cell membrane and prepares the cell for lysis by C8 and C9, and prepares the cell for lysis by C8 and C9. Okay, it also sensitizes the bystander cells, to make them susceptible for lysis, This is the classical pathway of complement system. You can take a screenshot of it. Then we'll discuss alternatives.